obviously, this game comes with a layer of emotion from what happened on Monday Night Football, now having these same two teams back on the same field. Does it feel different to have the Bengals and Bills back on the field for the first time since the Monday Night Football game?
Different, no, but I think that the funniest thing is I was talking to a friend of mine on that team, and we both kind of said we'll see you again. It was kind of just like both of us kind of knew we'd be here at some point in the playoffs. So I think this is how it was supposed to happen. I believe that we knew that we would see each other. And really, when it comes to that situation, I mean, we're happy to see DeMar back and good spirits around the facility, but we're going to go out there and swing for our brother who can't swing and fight for a brother who wish he could be out there but is not. And that's what I plan on doing. That's what all of us plan on doing.
Do you think this game might have more emotion attached to it when you're back on the field for the first time?
Absolutely. DeMar being back here, divisional round of the playoffs, and it's somebody that we didn't get to play with, something that we've never seen nationally. There's going to be a lot of emotion, and on both sides probably, just from the stakes of what's here and what happened before. It's just high stakes in a high stake game, so it's emotional, but we're going to come out there, we're going to let wear our emotions on our sleeve, and we're going to go out there and execute.
We all understand how much this affected this organization, but it also had to affect the guys in the other locker room as well. They saw it, they were there as well. Do you have any more respect for the Bengals for the way they handled that situation on that Monday night?
Yes, a lot of respect. They're a great opponent, a great team, and a lot of respect for not only them but their fan base. Their fan base was great. They comforted a lot of Bills Mafia's fans. I've seen Bills Mafia fans, and I saw a lot on social media just for all that they did, to make sure we were all right. So, even though it's sad that it has to be our enemy, this is where it comes. But a lot of respect for that team, that organization, even the head coach was speaking up and saying something.
How different has life been for you since your magical moment to take that kick back in the first game back?
Very different. It's truthfully, there's been a lot going on. A lot more since that. Seen it on social media a lot, so I try to get off. But really, I'm just thankful for the opportunity I had, and thanking the Lord and just staying humble. I want to hopefully have more moments like that, and I plan on having more big moments like that more consistently.
Who was the player on the Bengals that you talked to and said, you guys will see each other again?
B.J. Hill. I got two college teammates, B.J. Hill and Jermaine Pratt, so those are two of my good friends. And, anytime you get to play against, your guys that you played against in college, your great friends and teammates is always great. But then in this part of the year, the stakes, this is something we're going to talk about for our whole life. So for me personally, I'm going to go out there to give it everything I have, so I hopefully can talk junk to them when it's over.
I mean, it's a spot for the AFC Championship, right? To get
Absolutely.
in there, we all know how big of a game it is. It kind of felt like these two teams were on a collision course all year to meet right here.
Absolutely, and I think that's what we kind of knew, especially when the first time we see them, we know that game right there is really the number one seed matchup. Yep. What would have determined that game, is why we, next week when we're there, hopefully, like that determines why there's for the first time, nobody playing at a home game for the AFC Championship. So, there were big stakes on that. We know that, they know that, and we're going to go out there and give it all we got.
Lastly, Nyheim, when you play a team like the Bengals, what stands out to you as the biggest challenge against that team?
I think they're very, very experienced. They've had a lot of big moments, defensively speaking, and even special teams speaking. I can't speak for our defense, but offensively speaking, and their special teams, they've had a coordinator who's been there a long time. He knows what he's doing. He's a very, very good guy, very great special teams coordinator. They have great players, a great core unit. And then defensively, they have some great players. They got guys with high motors. They're not going to quit. They're going to pursue the ball. And then they have just good players. Their safeties really, really good. They have good linebackers and a great line. So it's overall a great unit, and we're excited for the challenge.
And I'm sure in a game like this, understanding how explosive they are offensively, that if you can get some plays in special teams or if your defense can step up, you understand the challenge of what they bring offensively.
Shoot, we're explosive too.
Yeah.
I mean, their offense is explosive, but I don't think it's any more explosive than ours, and that's the attitude we have. We score a lot of points just like them. So, our defense, we're going to play complementary football. Hopefully special teams, takes over the game in a positive manner, and we're going to score more points than them at the end of the day.